You are about to discover how to overcome life's biggest challenges in 2025. Are you ready? Welcome back to our channel, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. If you are not yet subscribed, you should totally consider doing so because we have some incredible content coming up. If you could avoid all of the problems that most people face in 2025, would you be able to double your income? How much time do you waste worrying about what could go wrong, imagining all sorts of unlikely outcomes and thinking about how you would deal with them? You know, we've seen it all before. The good news is you don't need to worry about those things anymore. In this video, we will show you how to avoid all the problems that other people are going to face in 2025. We found that by following these steps, you can actually get ahead of others. So pay close attention to every word I say, because it might change your life forever. According to recent research, over 80% of people will face significant challenges in the next 12 months. These challenges will test their resilience, adaptability, and ability to learn new skills quickly. The question is, are you part of the lucky few who will thrive, or will you be one of the many who fall behind? The year 2025 is shaping up to be one of the most exciting and challenging times in history. New technologies are emerging at an unprecedented pace. Industries are being disrupted and the way we work, play, and interact with each other is changing rapidly. For some, these changes will bring great opportunities for growth, innovation, and prosperity. But for others, they will pose significant threats to their jobs, their businesses, and their way of life. That's why it's crucial to start 2025 with a clear understanding of the toughest obstacles we're likely to face and how to overcome them. By doing so, we can not only protect ourselves from potential pitfalls, but also position ourselves for success in this new era. So if you want to thrive in 2025 and beyond, keep watching and discover how to turn every challenge into a stepping stone towards your goals. We've done extensive research and consulted with experts to identify the top 3 obstacles most people will face in 2025. The first one is economic uncertainty. According to the World Economic Forum, 75 million people could fall into extreme poverty due to the impact of the pandemic and climate change. Moreover, inflation rates are expected to remain high, which means that people's purchasing power will continue to decline. This could lead to job losses, business failures, and social unrest. That's why it's essential to have a solid financial plan and diversify your income sources. The second challenge is technological disruption. Automation, artificial intelligence, and other technological advancements are likely to replace many jobs and industries. For example, the trucking industry is expected to lose 140,000 jobs, self-driving trucks by 2025. That's why it's crucial to stay updated with the latest tech trends and develop skills that complement rather than compete with machines. The third obstacle is personal burnout. After years of dealing with the pandemic, economic crises, and social tensions, people are feeling more stressed, anxious, and depressed than ever. In fact, the World Health Organization, CURD, reports that depression rates have increased by 25% since 2019. That's why it's important to prioritize your mental health and well-being and seek help when needed. So now that you know the top 3 obstacles that you might face in 2025, let me share with you 3 simple but powerful solutions that can help you overcome them. These solutions are based on proven psychological principles and best practices from top performers and industry leaders. They are also easy to apply and don't require any special equipment or expertise. The first solution is to adopt a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that you can improve your skills and intelligence through hard work and feedback. It's the opposite of a fixed mindset, which is the belief that you are born with certain abilities and cannot change them, according to a study by Stanford University. Students who have a growth mindset are more likely to succeed academically than those who have a fixed mindset. That's why it's crucial to embrace challenges as opportunities to grow and learn rather than threats to your ego and self-worth. You can do this by using positive self-talk, celebrating your progress, and focusing on the process rather than the outcome. The second solution is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It's a way to calm your mind, reduce stress, and increase your focus and productivity. According to a study by Harvard University, mindfulness meditation can reduce stress levels by up to 30%. That's why it's essential to make time for mindfulness every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. You can do this by using apps like Headspace or Calm, or by simply closing your eyes and focusing on your breath. The third solution is to build resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity and recover quickly from setbacks. It's a crucial skill for anyone who wants to succeed in life, because you will inevitably face obstacles and failures along the way. According to a study by the American Psychological Association, resilient people are more likely to have positive emotions, strong social connections, and a sense of purpose. That's why it's essential to cultivate resilience by setting realistic expectations, accepting what you cannot control, and learning from your mistakes. You can do this by practicing gratitude, helping others, and taking care of yourself. Now let me share with you a story that illustrates how these three solutions can come together to help you overcome any challenge. There was a young man who wanted to become a writer, but struggled with self-doubt and procrastination. He had a fixed mindset that believed he was not talented enough to succeed. He also suffered from anxiety and depression that made him feel overwhelmed and unmotivated. However, he didn't give up. He started to read books on mindset and resilience and practice mindfulness daily. He began to see that he could improve his writing skills with practice and feedback. He realized that his negative thoughts were just that, thoughts, not facts. And he learned to challenge and reframe them in a positive light. He also discovered that writing was not just a job, but a passion that gave him joy and purpose. And so, he kept writing, learning and growing until he became a successful author. This story shows that no matter what obstacles you face in 2025, you can overcome them if you have a positive mindset, strong mental health, and great resilience. By adopting these three solutions, you can transform your challenges into opportunities and achieve your dreams. Don't wait any longer. Start today and don't look back. As we wrap up this video, let's recap the key takeaways from our discussion on how to avoid life's biggest challenges in 2025. First, we identified the top 3 obstacles that most people will face in 2025: economic uncertainty, technological disruption, and personal burnout. Then we explored 3 simple but powerful solutions that can help you overcome these obstacles: adopting a growth mindset, practicing mindfulness, and building resilience. Finally, we saw a story that illustrates how these 3 solutions can help you overcome any challenge and achieve your dreams. Now it's time for you to take action and apply these solutions to your own life. Remember that 2025 is a year full of opportunities and challenges. By embracing a growth mindset, practicing mindfulness, and building resilience, you can turn every challenge into a stepping stone towards your goals. Don't wait any longer. Start today and don't look back. Now we want to hear from you. What are the challenges that you expect to face in 2025, and how do you plan to overcome them? Comment below and let us know. And if you're looking for more tips on how to find inspiration to help you on your journey, check out our video on 10 places you can find inspiration. We hope that you enjoyed this video and that you have learned something new and valuable that you can apply in your own life. If you did, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so that you never miss out on any of our future videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.